And welcome back. Okay, so last time we drove off some barbarians. I've done a few changes with the team, so a couple of armors have been switched around, and also I have decided to make Arnaut one of our starting Anatomists, a spear user actually, because I think we just need the help from the spear plus 20% chance to hit with this low amount of melee skill. We want to be able to land this free debilitate ability. We do have fast adaptation to help with that, but yeah, we'll go with spear mastery eventually. Probably not next level, but we'll see. Might pick up spear valor and might pick up thrust master to go along with that, but we shall see. So yeah, originally I was planning on making a staff user out of him. I think that plan had some merit, but yeah, I decided to go with this. And we shall see if I end up using a one-handed spear or a two-handed spear with him. Probably a two-handed version. He doesn't get duelist anyway. And backstabber remains an option, but probably will be picking that only if we end up using a reach spear. Alright, so there we are. Did I do anything else? Sorry, I can't always remember everything. Well, I've done extensive planning with Plan Your Perks. Nothing is set in stone, but there are plans in place now for people. Okay, so let's return to Forstland. So actually let's go 1 speed, because I really need to be careful in the forests. And apparently we find some militia spears. That's a little bit late. That event would be so good if you get it in like the first 10 days, but being day 49, not quite as good. Well, we can sell them, I guess. Okay, so here we are. That does get rid of the ambushed trade routes, which is a bit of a shame, but whatever. Definitely not doing a 3-skull Barbarian King. Even a 1-skull drive-off Barbarian contract was quite difficult. Let's take a quick look at the recruits, I guess. There is a Shield Maiden, but they are quite expensive. So, I don't know. I don't know if we should spend most of our money on that. But in the meantime, let's sell some junk here. Once we get the salvaging equipment, it's far better to salvage stuff like that, but for now, let's sell. Okay. Tools are actually semi-reasonably priced here, as is ammunition, so let's buy tools and let's see, 2 stacks of ammunition. Yeah, that should be fine. Right, there we go. Don't think I want to do any of that. So this courier was going east. Yeah, probably not. Probably won't be taking the caravan either. It's a 3-day journey, but I'll leave it there. Alright, so the Shield Maiden. I think at the moment I shouldn't waste... Well, it's not a waste. Probably won't be a waste, but I shouldn't use most of our money on a recruit. But I guess I can try out some of these cheaper ones. Okay, that's going to be a no from me, dog. Not terrible, but also not great. Same here. Club-footed and superstitious. I am sometimes a little bit too picky, perhaps, when it comes to recruits. Then again, I do already have a roster of 16, so I don't know. Is that even true? Maybe not. So a militia might be worthwhile. It's also kind of expensive. How about a poacher, perhaps? Because a backliner, well, with a bow or a crossbow would be pretty good. Okay, this guy, for example, 2-star range skill. 2-star range defense as well, but once again I will lament the fact that Wind Reader has been removed in SSU. So I am assuming that the reason that it was removed is because of close combat archer being a thing, but don't know. Anyway, so this guy maybe. Bows are available, slings, throwing. So yeah, let's see, does he have Berserk? That's not mandatory by any means, but let's see about the damage perks later on. Battle flow is there, that's pretty good, but it's not as good without Berserk being a thing. So he is determined as well, that's pretty nice. But I don't see very many good perks later on, which is making me hesitant about getting him. Does he have adaptive? Yes. Okay, so we could get something out of that, perhaps. But even so, I think I'm actually gonna skip this guy. Let's see. Yeah, short bowyers can be decent, especially since they can craft a famed bow. And not this one. Not that one. At some point an inventor might be nice, but I think this is a little bit steep. Okay, what about this poacher? Okay, gonna skip this as well. Earlier on I probably would have been reasonably happy about this, but currently nope, not with 16 people. Okay, I think I probably ignore everything available here. Let's just head to Hellstead. And I really need to remember that the auto pause is a thing with the lookout perk. I think we still have it at least, so who has it? Yeah, Sif has it. So I don't autopilot myself and press spacebar and then effectively unpause the game. Alright, so a couple of contracts here. One skull return item. Okay, so that's not exciting, but it's good XP, good relations, and also some loot. So I will take that. It might be a little bit boring, but let's take it. I'm a little bit scared about the 2-skull drive-off barbarian contract. I guess we could maybe take it at some point. Then again, it does get rid of the ambush. Sorry about that. My throat is acting up. Gets rid of the ambushed trade routes condition, which is bad in terms of the prices we are getting. So maybe that is another reason to skip that. I'll sell a few things here. Okay. And yeah. Let's actually, check the recruits quickly here. I guess I'm kind of a recruit addict. Okay, so here is another shield maiden, and this time it's cheaper. So her I think we will try out. But if she's not... If she doesn't have like melee skill or melee defense stars, and if she has like bad traits, then probably I will skip her. That's once again going to be most of our money. 3-star range defense. So let's see. Okay, so doesn't have heightened reflexes to benefit from that. 1-star melee defense. Well, they start pretty high. I think I'm going to skip though. She's going to be good, being just a shield maiden and with the starting melee defense rolls. But currently I think I would like something a little bit better, especially with our money situation. And preferably someone who can also deal damage. So yeah, let's try out some of these cheaper scrubs around here. Killers on the run are a bit of a risk, so I will skip, I think. They can get caught trying to kill one of your guys, I think. Also, I think it's possible that the authorities will come looking for them. Which same is true for thieves though, so we already have a thief, but yeah. Caravan hand would be nice. I will wait for a better one though. 3-star resolve might be of use with mind over body. I don't see mind over body though. Alright, not going to try out that guy. What about you? Skip. And skip. Alright, this guy is the last one we will try out. And it's a skip. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, let's follow some tracks here. Okay, so raiders and 1 poacher. So that's actually going to be pretty good loot for us, and despite being a 1 skull contract, it might even provide some challenge, because raiders in SSU on legendary difficulty are no joke. Might even have to use some of these regular nets to get through that fight relatively painlessly. Also, actually, should Isidore sit out? We kind of need all the frontliners that we have, so maybe we should camp and repair for just a little while. Everyone else seems to be fine for the most part. But Isidore's armor is damaged and I can't be asked to change it around. Also, I don't really have spares at the moment. So I guess, yes, we will camp for a little bit. We can do other camping duties while we repair, of course. So that's good. Guess I can assign 1 healer. I will keep 2 scouts even though 1 might be enough. And yes, indeed, we are once again running out of tools. Alright, that's good enough. That should be good enough. Yes, everything that is relevant should be repaired now. We have a bareboot helmet. I think we should give that to, yeah, you, Astrad. So now combined vision penalty is -2, that's fine. And that's just a far better helmet than a nasal helmet. Alright, let's kill some brigands. I will go 1 time speed because I'm a bit of a pussy during the night time. They are running away from us, but their AI pathfinding is a little bit silly. Alright, let's... Actually, I should maybe get Cord into the lineup instead of Bruno, because Bruno I don't care about leveling. But then I don't have a frontliner, so I guess never mind. I will pretty soon put Engi here into the front line, but that time has not arrived just yet. Okay. Are you coming or not, is the question. It seems like probably not. Which means that... Well, they're kind of coming. Okay. So yeah, shouldn't be too difficult of a fight, definitely. Well, it is a 1 skull only. Alright, I think we just get in melee here. Probably. Sure, let's do it. And Bruno, I don't give a rat's ass about his survival, so I might just yeet him in there. But let's wait first. Okay, Astrad. Maybe here. That's probably okay. Well, let's see if it is. Right, and set up a welcoming committee for the rest of them, I suppose. Do need to be a little bit careful with our people since they are, most of them, quite low level. At least on the ones that I really want to survive. Okay, and now for the crossbow. 41. And use the free net. Do I use other nets? Well, we shall find out. I think the answer is going to be yes, but not yet. Right, advance. Move there and try your luck. Okay, just move there. There goes your shield. Oh well. Right, so, I think I will use just Bruno on this flank. With Reginburn protecting the rest of the team. And we shall see if Bruno survives or not. If not, then too bad. Or basically just too good, because I don't care. So let's send the rest of the team up north. Alright, Bruno, good luck to you. Let's probably not get next to them just yet, though. Just hold that for now. And Veronica, provide some protection on this position. Okay, and this guy has a great sword, a weapon which can deal significant damage. Okay, I am going to trust Isidore and Swanhild and Randall to take care of that, so let's instead go for the Raider with the greatsword with a 63 and miss. Well, that's a shame. That is a shame. Okay, pawns, please hit the guy. Guess we can advance one tile. 44. There we are. And yeah, we get the nets back as long as we manage to kill the target. So I suppose we will keep using them. Also, we will lose less tools, or we will need to use less tools after the fight if we are able to kill our enemies in quick succession before they can damage our armors, in which case we would need to repair that armor, so there is an argument to be made there as well. Alright, so advance one tile, I suppose, and yeah, sure, let's use a net there as well. Can't really be that stingy with nets. Good job. Nicely done. That's also good. Alright, making progress. And that one's fleeing. Okay, that's an annoyingly situated raider. Don't probably want to get next to him. He is on an incline and we can't surround him efficiently there. Might do it pretty soon, but let's not do it yet at least. Okay. Now let's use Bruno aggressively here. Good luck, Bruno. I wish I could say I believe in you, but I do not. Okay, and I don't want to risk a Regin burn over here, so let's instead move here. Slightly risky, but we should be okay probably. Probably should be okay. Okay, do need to kill this guy. Or I would like to kill him before he breaks free. That means we get the net back guaranteed. So let's go ahead and keep on killing. Okay, this one decided that Bruno might be too much for them. Okay. 21% only there. Guess I'll wait with pawns. And let's go for the death blows. 63. Nope. How about 68? And nope. Well, that kind of sucks. Okay, and Yme probably help around with this guy. And let's do it with a net. And get ready to defend this flank. I guess from that position. Okay, so this weapon has split, which means that this tile is dangerous. Even so, should I step there to have an attack against him? Melee defense of 10. Now let's just do that instead. And step out of the way, I guess. Oh, don't see that. Okay. Fine. Right, one down. Right, well, help with this guy, I suppose. Okay, good. Okay, well, not optimal, but let's go for that as well. And that's a nasty headshot. What was the chance? 33. Okay, well, there is a world where we lose the Spider-Man in this fight, and that would suck, but oh well. Sometimes that's just how things go. But yeah, these guys at least will have lowered initiative and defenses, and that means that we hopefully can kill them before they can kill Reginburn. And with that, let's take this 40% there instead of the 43. Having Polar Mastery would help a lot for our backline in this fight, but oh well. Okay, let's see. Do you have more initiative than that guy? 57. No. Well, this move probably is fine still for Engi. Just so we can have a shot at him. Not that that shot is going to have a very high chance to hit. 21. we did hit it, but it only tickled. Okay. This guy has a falchion. I guess I'm not too afraid of a falchion when armor and hit points are at 100% for the backline. So let's actually get in range there. Wait with you. Acts in 17, acts in 14. Let's go for the one who acts sooner. And should I actually make room here instead of use debilitate? Maybe. Actually, I don't think it's necessary, so let's do that and go for the 67. Okay, very nice hit. %. Yeah, we should go for that. We really need to guarantee that a Reginburn has the best shot of getting out of there alive. Not this time. Okay, go for the higher chance. It's a 63. Next one. Okay, well, there's the vulnerable effect at least. Knocking Bruno back. There goes his shield. Okay, there we go. So Reginburn should be safe now. Keyword should. Not guaranteed. This guy now has a clear path here. And this guy hasn't acted either. I guess Yume kind of needs to step in the way, probably, in that case. Which is a little bit risky for her, but do we have a better option? Maybe this spot is better. I don't know. Is it? Maybe it is. It's slightly safer, I think. Alright, take that and sure, let's use yet another net. Burning through them, even in an easy fight like this. Well, as long as we're making progress, keeping most of our people alive, accumulating resources, should be fine in the end. Okay, going for a flank now. Okay, this guy has ended his turn. Let's just start attacking him. And at this point, I guess we will get next to him, despite the elevated position that he is holding. Let's also edge closer to the poacher over here. 32 now. Nope. So we can use Veronica as a tank over here as well, so this positioning should be fine. And let's use Arnaud there, which means Isidore can move here or help here. I think helping down south might be more important. This guy is also breaking. These two are wavering, but these two are fine. Okay, Bruno, let's see what you can do with a spear. 48 melee skill. Well, not much, it seems. Fair enough. Alright, and Veronica, help around there. They do love to go for the flanks. They have some weird flanking fetish. Going for Isidore, I guess. Unless this guy wants to go the long way around, which is possible, you never know with these guys. Okay, let's use Volram over here. Yeah, probably fine. And Thorben, kind of the same deal. Maybe over here, actually. And next round we wait and see where the raider decides to go with the mallet. Or I can move over here. Yeah, that's actually probably better. That enables this being a target as well as perhaps the mallet guy. depending on where he moves. Let's do that. And also the poacher is now in range, kind of. Stabity stab. Okay, the mallet is indecisive. I know the feeling. I do know that feeling. Okay, let's try to kill this guy before he can break free. Let's not risk wreck and burn. His services won't be necessary in this fight any longer. 40% there. That was a 67 miss. Okay, 48. Nope. $38 was a hit though. How about the 51? Not this time. Okay, well, Thorben, let's see. 35. Thorben continues to impress with lucky shots. Well, good job, Thorben. And there goes that guy. A little bit risky getting in melee range of this pretty dangerous weapon. I might still do it though. Prevents him from getting away. We do have a shield and 41 melee defense. It's only a wooden mallet. What's the worst that could happen? Let's effing go. Okay, that wasn't much damage, but it's something. And also, yes, this guy at least does have back to basics, so we can't rely on breaking their resolve. It will help, but still. Maybe I could try to dagger this guy. He has decent armor. Leave him to the last. I haven't been daggering much during this run. SSU makes it a little bit more difficult. Especially with the addition of back to basics on just simple brigand raiders. Well, let's get Veronica there. I guess we will try the daggering, but I might end up abandoning that plan. Okay, 20% and a miss. Wait there. So let's kill these two and then go for this guy. Don't have a shot here. Unless I, of course, go for the guy we are daggering. Perhaps daggering. Oh well, let's just move instead. Okay, well, not going to risk wreck and burn, as it definitely is a risk. When the guy can rally, and actually has a pretty dangerous weapon, the arming sword. So we will be using the last net, or I can pick up more actually, yeah. But let's not use it yet. Let's let him use his AP on something else other than breaking the net. Okay, keeps on shield walling. Alright, sure. Oh, this guy is back. Well, sure, why the hell not? Well, Agne should be able to kill one brigand poacher. Right, let's not shoot at the dagger target anymore. Yeah, so that's going to be a 5%. Let's not. Let's just end. And move Astrad where exactly? Maybe here? Maybe there? Yeah, maybe that's the better spot. Okay, I could still wait on the net as it's going to take a while to get our people in position with daggers. And I suppose that's a good enough reason to wait. Let's equip that net and... well, I can actually, yeah, I can use it on these fools. If I'd like, sure, let's do it. Slightly awkward positioning. And our banner doesn't even have a dagger. Well, I suppose we'll just slowly go around in that case. Okay, Arnaud should be fine in melee range against this kind of opponent, but still, let's wait before we get there. Good shot. Good hit. Alright, that takes care of that. Orben doesn't have a dagger either, so just do something like that. And yes, indeed, since they have underdog by default, the daggering might really be difficult. It really might be. At least we have some fast adaptations. Okay, I will still wait on the net, I suppose. And now the poacher is getting away, so whatever. Okay, Isidore, get closer. And Bruno, just make room. Get in there. Right, equip the knife. It's going to be, yeah, 5%. Yeah, and this guy has anger and thriving in chaos. So it's really going to be difficult. And we can't break the shield. We don't have an axe user. So I might just end up abandoning this plan. He's also using riposte. Okay, that's annoying. Yeah, we can't break him because of back to basics. Not efficiently enough. So I think, yeah, I'm going to abandon the daggering. Let's just kill him. Whatever, it's fine. Do wait for the net before we start that though. And also wait for him to do whatever the hell he wishes. Right, 38% are there. Just too much of a pain in the ass to deal with this guy with daggers. So get your original weapon out. And let's start killing him. Well, maybe I could actually dagger him now that the net is there. I don't know. Did this guy have a backstabber? Nope. Well, he does have an injured shoulder now, so the arming sword is less of a threat. Also, the riposte is gone. Do I once again change my plan? Oh, sure. Whatever. Sure. Let's try it again. Oh, not enough AP to switch there. Fine, fine. Let's try it again. So don't shoot that. And actually get your knife back out. Veronica's fatigue pool is so small that daggering isn't really all that effective anyway, but sure. Okay. So as we fatigue him out, this becomes easier. So never mind what I said earlier. Let's not risk Regin burn though. Okay, knives out and... okay. Getting a bit lucky as well with this. Okay, there we go. So in the end, actually that wasn't as difficult as I thought. So there we go, Randall gets a level, we do get the 255 armor and various other stuff. Worth it. The nets are starting to run out a little bit though. Well, we still have 5 here and 5 here, so I guess we are good for a time. Okay, so Randall level 4. And roll the +3 melee defense. Let's get that. Actually, Max rolled nearly everything. Probably take hit points here. I would like the initiative, I would like the resolve, but I think the hit points probably are better. Okay, and... so it's going to be a while before I can trust him to be dodgy enough for the front line. If that ever actually happens. Butcher's Strikes is currently not going to do anything unless I switch weapons. And I'm going to keep him in the back line, so let's pick probably dodge now. That or maybe fast adaptation. He's one of us who actually has decent melee skill though. So maybe fast adaptation is not as relevant, not as necessary. Okay, let's boost his survivability. Let's pick dodge here. There we are, gaining 13 defenses out of that. Regin Burns can sit out for a while. And I suppose that means Cord is back in. We need a backline weapon though. Do we have one? Well, kind of. We have a tip staff. I guess I could consider... well, I have already marked Staff Mastery in blue, so maybe that might actually be a thing for someone like him. So Thorben over here has 53 melee skill. Let's give the staff, which is the lower damage weapon, to him, and let's give Cord the pike. Can I put anyone into the front? Well, maybe Randall with a shield. Maybe I could do that. Now that he does have dodge for a little bit of help. That dodge is not going to be 13 all the time though. So not sure if that's the best idea. And Enki is still level 2 only. But I don't want to have this many backliners. Well, okay, I will put Randall for now into the front, and that means he can actually equip the Butcher's Cleaver to benefit from Butcher's Fillet. So that's a risky move. That's a risky move for him, but I think it's the right move given our circumstances. So there we go. Let's also give Bruno another shield. There we are. And head on back. I'm usually keeping my thumb over the spacebar, just in case I need to pause the game, but I think since we have the lookout auto pause, I should not hold it there. Okay, I will just find a location here, because that will boost relations, and it's a little bit of money and XP. So, well, I can wait to sell stuff afterwards, but I might have more loot at that point, so sure, let's sell a few things. Sell both of... well, let's sell actually all of these falchions. And those can go. Currently not using the barbarian weapons that we got, but that might change at some point. Let's also get rid of those things. Alright, that should be fine, probably. And I guess even the expensive tools might be something that we want. There is a blacksmith here. How much was he? Or she, rather. A farrier. That will help with tools. She's not very good though, so I will leave her be. Would like a combat blacksmith. There are some more expensive backgrounds here as well, but I don't know. Don't think I want to use the money for a retired soldier. Militia might be worthwhile though. So if we lose one or two frontliners, then our frontline is severely diminished, as a lot of us are actually backliners. Currently at least. So maybe that's an argument to fill the roster up further. Okay, I will try out these two militia, I guess. Or at least one of them. If this guy is good, then maybe I skip the second guy, because I don't want to recruit both of them. Currently, okay, well, nah. He is greedy, that's not the worst thing, but yeah, his star distribution is a bit lackluster. Does he even get dodge? Well, doesn't seem to on a quick glance, and even if he did, probably skip. And the other guy is also very unimpressive, so no thank you. Okay, find the location southeast. Let's go with 2 times speed until it is night time. Dawnland, maybe here. Okay, there we go. Don't know what is in there, and I don't want to find out. We have enough trouble with 1 skull contract. Okay, that's done. That was quick and semi-profitable. Alright, so one of the reasons that I came to the north was because I could perhaps buy tools from Geepfelfest. So let's head on over there, as I am out of tools, basically. And now let's go 1 time speed again. Because I am a milksop. Probably also want to do a manual save in case we get ambushed or something, or the game crashes. Hasn't happened yet, but it's always a possibility. One thing that's even more annoying than a forest ambush is a swamp ambush, and there is a swamp here. Also, here we go, difficulty customization. So this is a feature from SSU. This is a periodical event which procs every 50 days, the aim of which is to help you adjust the difficulty of the game on the fly. This event does not change your selected difficulty and instead adjusts your party strength, combat rating, resulting in enemy parties being easier or harder, depending on the multiplier. The difficulty adjustment is determined by the most recent choice. Alright, so I think we'll just stick with the same. Don't want to make it more difficult, and also don't want to make it easier. So 85%, I guess, is the normal one. Again, just to reiterate, this event does not change your selected combat difficulty, blah 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 blah. The mode is balanced around the normal rating of 85%. For best results, I'd recommend you keep it on that. That being said, the option to change it on the fly is here for that specific reason. If you're finding the game too easy or too hard, feel free to adjust the enemy scaling. Okay, so for now we will pick normal. Also, what's going on? Normal difficulty set. In every contract we find purpose, in every victory we find glory. Okay, so we also gain some random stats, it seems. Isidore gains +2 initiative, Randall gains +2 hit points, Swanhild gains +2 fatigue, and Aingi gains +1 fatigue. Well, that's nice. It doesn't really make them overpowered or anything. But yeah, if the game does get too easy for us, we will be increasing that difficulty multiplier there. Appreciate that being an option. Disbanded troops, okay. A good time to grab a bargain or hire experienced new men. And I'm not doing a big game hunt. Right, set up camp for just a little bit. Okay. So, yeah, first things first. Tools. There are a lot of them. That's good. So let's buy 110. That should be 110. One feature I would like in Battle Brothers is that immediately the tools just were added to your tool stack over here. Sometimes you can accidentally buy more than you can fit. There is also a net here. I will buy that. And we still have some money left over. So let's check the recruits. Well, there is a Swordmaster, but alas, we don't have the money. Yeah, a few, or more than a few actually. More expensive, better backgrounds here, but like I said, we don't have the money really. Okay, miners are more expensive. I would imagine that's balanced around how good they are, so I might consider a miner. 700-ish for a miner. Fragile and fat, cancelling it out. 3-star hit points. 2-star melee defense, well, I don't know. Probably not. Does also have 2-star in range skill, but this guy is a mason, so I don't know about that either. So 2-star melee defense, shield perks, underdog, Colossus. Could be an okay tank, but yeah, I don't know. Probably don't want tanks at the moment. Rebound is there, so that is definitely an argument for this guy. Would be nice to have something with an actual benefit as a trait. Could also go with staff block instead of shields. But yeah, hitting things with a staff or any weapon on a mason with no stars in melee skill is obviously quite the task. He's only 130, so I could check. How he rolled. I think I'm more interested in these miners at the moment, though. So we have Veronica as a tank, we have Angie eventually as a tank, we have Bruno until he dies. And I want to get rid of Bruno eventually. So there is more room for a tank. Also Isidore will at some point probably bite the dust. And I won't be too sad when that happens. Still, we can do better than this guy. Even though he does have the kind of the right perks for that role. Well, since he is 130, let's see. Starts at 3 melee defense, 34 resolve only. Does get fortified mind to patch that up, does get anchor. 33-ish melee, well, 33 melee defense on level 11. Doesn't have bags and belts as far as I can see, so can't hold many shields. Fatigue could be higher. Will get a lot of hit points, so could go nimble actually. Nimble, underdog, shield perks, rebound. Maybe rotation, Colossus. Steel Brow, probably. Doesn't get taunt, but that's not necessary. Does get back to basics, that's a big one. Okay, I think I will keep this guy around. I might end up firing him, or, well, he might just end up dying. That's always a possibility. Sure. So another mouth to feed and to pay. I'm not terribly excited, but if he lives to level 11, he's actually quite a good tank. This guy I will skip, even though he does have iron lungs and tough. 1-star melee defense, 1-star fatigue. Earlier on, yes, I would have been relatively happy to get him, probably. But yeah, I'm interested in these miners. Okay, 3-star melee skill. Gluttonous is fine. Impatient is a little bit annoying because of the minus 5% melee defense. Does also get the 1-star melee defense, so I think that's going to be a pick. Let's try out the other guy as well. Okay, that I will skip, I think. Might still be okay with 1-star in melee skill and melee defense. But yeah, let's recruit Klep here, and at that point we have 18 people. Okay, 71 melee skill, but that's with the help of Ore Hunter, which applies to pickaxes. Also, this is a 200 miner's pickaxe instead of what we are used to seeing. Does start with only 0 in melee defense, so that's a bit of an issue. Has a star in initiative and access to dodge. No perfect fit, but alert is there. So yeah, let's see about this guy. Probably keep using this weapon. It's a bit of a risk, but I will take that risk. And I am a certified anchor believer, so let's probably take that. Underdog is there. Hammer Mastery is what we want, as well as Miner's Strikes. So yeah, Ore Hunter applies to 200 hammers. That's a change from base Legends, where this same perk, well, I think it's called a different thing. And also it applies to the one-handed hammer variety instead. Or the, well, the pickaxes. The basic pickaxes that you get. Colossus, back to basics. Probably Relentless, because I like waiting. What else? So 3-star melee skill. Also, did this just change? I think it did. Don't know what causes that bug. But yeah. What was I going to say? So we can maybe skip fast adaptation. Also, this weapon is, yeah, 6 AP instead of 4. Makes sense. So probably get muscularity as well. Berserk, probably. Battle flow, yes. Killing frenzy, yes. Okay, so if this guy makes it, he's actually a pretty good damage dealer. Let's see if he does. That's a lot of perks we need, so needs to get to like level 15 and complete the training course. Or even level 19, I don't know. Not going to count that currently. Alright, so welcome aboard Klep, the miner. And once again, we are running out of money. And we have filled up the roster with people, so we need to get them killed, basically. I could just fire Bruno, but he's pretty useful at the moment, so let's not. And also, of course, it does cost money to fire him, if I don't want to make the others angry. Alright, so let's probably, let's see, either head back down here or do more contracts around here. As we've seen, we are not really that good at dealing with certain enemies. So I'm not really confident in going into the wilds, even though it is day 52 already. So I don't know if the meta for SSU is that you head to the arena as soon as possible, since you can do, is it 5 arena fights per day? That might be what you should be doing. And I also don't know how that scales, especially since we are on legendary difficulty. But yeah, that might be the optimal way to get strong, fast and early in this mod. Don't know. And I won't find out during this run unless someone tells me that that indeed is the case, because yeah, I'm not going to start using my Save Scums on that. Okay, so there is a caravan going to Vala, to the northeast. We don't see that place yet. I guess this is a good opportunity to scout more of the map. The problem with this is that it will go through barbarian areas, and we might very likely have to abandon the caravan, because we will meet armored unholds and chosen perhaps. But I think we'll take this. We will take this. It's not the worst thing in the world if we have to abandon that. So let's sell a few things here. Or maybe just that one thing. Well, let's sell these two. Alright. So sure, I will take the caravan. It might be a mistake, but let's take it. Would be far less of a potential mistake if I did have the, whatchamacallit, training equipment. Let's heal up that ripped ear. Don't need this many people in the repair tent, so leave probably just one. Other than that, we are probably fine with the distribution here. I will equip these new guys when, well, on my own time. Let's not waste time on that, so to speak. Right, patrol radius is 700. Let's not stop by here. Supply caravan is providing a little bit of safety, perhaps. There are only 8 of the troops there, though, so enemy groups might not be afraid. Also, they are going in a different direction. Okay. Well, that's a bit strange and a bit terrifying. So the first Norrevold company is losing a fight to brigands. They do have a hedge knight and a few veterans, so I don't think I want to risk fighting these guys. That's too risky. Hopefully they just go for the trading convoy here. Then again, if they were so easily able to defend this noble troop army, then I don't know. Yeah, they're beelining for us. So yeah, like I said, we need to abandon the caravan. I don't think... Yeah, we won't be fast enough to get through this area, even if they are slowed down by the swamp territory. Well, that's a shame. I think maybe... Okay, they are running. What are they running from? Maybe what happened originally is that they were running from the noble company, but the noble company was fast enough and caught up to them. But then, for some reason, these guys were just easily able to defeat them. But what are they running away from now? So, is it the trading convoy, or is it this company, or is it perhaps our group? I don't think that makes sense. Well, anyway, I don't know. I'll take this. That's a good result. Like, what are they afraid of? They're not attacking these convoys. Okay, well, the convoys do have mercenaries. Maybe they're afraid of mercenaries. I don't know. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I'll take this as a win. Okay, Hammarborg. The castle is here. Let's not stop by though. I would like to keep this patrol radius. Also, we don't have the money to do much. Alright. Oh no. White Anholts. But are they also running from this trading convoy? Maybe. Okay. Barbarian hunters. Okay, well, pack of direwolves and a pack of barbarian hunters. So I don't know how tough barbarian hunters are, but I don't think I'd like to find out currently. So yes, like I predicted, we most likely have to abandon the caravan. Well, that's a shame. I did take a risk coming here. And our destination is still not in sight. Okay. Well, let's see what happens. Yeah, they're coming for us. I think we just leave now. We see more barbarian hunters over here. I don't know, this might be doable, but I'm scared. Barbarian hunters. Well, I would take on this other group with only 12 enemies. But that's 20. We have a few caravan hands to help us. So, also, I don't know if those are frenzied direwolves or just regular ones. If they're frenzied, we're in even more trouble. Yeah, I don't think I should risk it. This fight might be takeable, but I don't know how strong they are. If they're willing to fight us, then that means they think there's a good chance that they win. And they are beelining for us, I think. There's like a 1% chance that they are not willing to fight us. It's not going to count as an ambush since it's not nighttime, so I could wait if they attack or not and then just flee. On the off chance that that 1% is true. Which is, yeah, that's my estimation that there's basically no way that they are unwilling to fight us. Well, I'll make a manual save here. No, not load, save. So if this counts as an ambush, we can get away from it. But yeah, let's continue. They will attack us and I will abandon. Yeah, okay. Game is claiming that we cannot make out who is attacking us. We will flee. Alright, goodbye. Sorry about that. And now we only have 1,000 crowns. And we need to make money fast. So let's head on back down. Head on back down. Can't get contracts from here that we can do. Unless it's a patrol. Maybe. Alright, well, yeah. Probably shouldn't have taken the caravan contract. I knew that this risk would be there. Live and learn, maybe. Yeah, we don't have money to do anything. And let's be super careful as there is forest here as well. there was a group of barbarians or something coming from there attacking us, it would probably count as an ambush. And that would probably be a Save Scum. And I only have 2 of them. Need to be careful. Okay, what is this? Big game hunt. Okay. Well, let's head to Gerheim and hopefully get something which will grant us money quickly. At least we have food for a while. So we only need to worry about wages. We also have some tools, though they will be spent pretty quickly if the need arises. Okay. So yeah, can't really take too many risks when I don't really know how SSU plays out just yet. There are some... well, there are a couple of one skulls. Alps and Unholds. Okay, well, even if they're one skulls, I am very hesitant with those. There is a drive of brigands, 2 skulls. Maybe we can do a 2 skull. If we can't do it, well, we can run away or save Scum. Okay, let's think about this. I will probably try this, but if we meet a Hedge Knight, a Swordmaster, maybe even a Brigand Leader might be pretty deadly. We haven't fought one just yet. So even this might be too risky. I don't know. We'll probably take this, but I will think about that. Anyway, thanks for watching and I will see you next time.